In this video, let's talk about the Emperor Chrysanthemum and discuss some common issues and tips for caring for it. The Emperor Chrysanthemum is a very popular and trendy plant, especially in recent years. It looks very similar to the Boston Fern, but its leaves are much larger and longer. It also grows parasitic roots, which look beautiful as they hang down. The best place to place an Emperor Chrysanthemum in your home is above the air conditioner or in some specific spots where it can hang, making it look very attractive. First, when you receive your Emperor Chrysanthemum from an online purchase, the first thing to do is take it out of the pot and check if the roots are healthy. If, as shown in the video, the new roots haven't grown yet and the soil is severely compacted, you need to remove the compacted soil to expose some roots. If you don't remove the outer compacted soil and directly change the pot, the roots may not be able to grow through the compacted soil, which could lead to poor growth. If the roots are already healthy and the soil is full, you can just repot it directly. In some cases, the roots may have grown out, but the bottom roots could be rotting. If this happens, you need to remove the rotting roots. After removing the rotting roots, either repot it with moist soil and avoid watering it with root-fixing water, or put it back into its original pot and allow it to rest in a well-ventilated area for a while until the rotting wounds heal. Then add new soil and water. In fact, it's quite rare for fern-like plants to experience root rot due to transportation. More commonly, problems occur with plants from the Araceae family or herbaceous plants that require more water. For woody plants like the lucky bamboo, peace lily, osmanthus, and camellia, long-distance transportation can lead to dehydration, requiring immediate water replenishment. In terms of daily care, the most common issue with Emperor Chrysanthemums is yellowing leaves or crispy leaf edges. This is typically caused by low air humidity. Chrysanthemum plants prefer humid conditions, in particular, in northern homes during winter. When heating dries out the air, the plants can suffer from yellowing or drying edges. A little yellowing from the bottom leaves is normal as part of the plant's metabolism. As for light, no plant enjoys complete darkness, and no plant can grow well in such conditions. While ferns are shade tolerant, this doesn't mean they don't need light. It just means they don't need direct sunlight. It's best to place Emperor Chrysanthemums in a bright spot. Without direct sunlight, the brighter, the better. They can tolerate direct sunlight, and in warm, direct sunlight, they will grow very well, though they should avoid harsh, direct sunlight. Now, let's talk about water and fertilizer. Fern-like plants like moist environments, so the soil should remain slightly moist at all times. Do not wait until the soil is excessively dry to water it. Plants like the Boston Fern and Emperor Chrysanthemum can grow parasitic roots, so their water requirements are relatively low. However, ferns like the maidenhair fern require more moisture, and if the soil gets too dry, they can develop dry leaf tips. When it comes to soil, always choose breathable, well-draining soil in pots. If you're unsure about the watering frequency, opt for a smaller pot and breathable planting medium. For Emperor Chrysanthemums, peat soil, pine needle soil, or a mix of coarse materials like coconut husk and pine bark work well. This will improve soil aeration, allowing excess water to drain quickly, preventing root rot. Regarding fertilization, all plants need proper fertilization to grow well. Without it, they will grow weak and may even develop nutrient deficiencies, commonly known as chlorosis. You can use slow-release fertilizers, sprinkling them on the soil every 2 to 3 months. If you prefer to be more hands-on, use water-soluble fertilizers with a high nitrogen content, applying them every 10 to 15 days. When applying water-soluble fertilizer, be sure to adjust the concentration if you apply it more frequently. For example, the standard dilution is 1 each, but if you apply it every time, you may need to adjust it to 1,2500 or even 3,000 to prevent fertilizer burn. With proper light, water, and fertilizer, your Emperor Chrysanthemum will grow quickly and healthily. I hope your little Emperor Chrysanthemum grows into a magnificent one soon.